Hi, today Andy and I are on a strange quest, and because of that we find ourselves at 4 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon in the middle of a mangrove swamp. Lots of different species grow here, and most have one thing in common. They've all learned to tolerate salt water. This area is inundated by the sea only very occasionally, so that the flora and fauna here have also adapted to survive in fresh water. Crabs live here as well as birds, snakes, crocs, fish, and of course mosquitoes and sandflies. Far down here, I think. Don't forget your insect repellent. A clue to our quest is this bird, a scrub fowl or bush turkey. And here's the mound, about 4 meters high and probably over 100 years old. Scrub fowl usually breed in September or October. The rotting vegetation keeps the mound warm for the bird's eggs to hatch, but we won't disturb it. Scrub fowl are found in pairs and they're very territorial. They spend the day foraging on the forest floor and only fly if disturbed or to roost in trees. The sign says it all. If you're around the water's edge, watch out. At Buffalo Creek itself, it's all a matter of catching the tide. If you're late, you won't catch the tides high enough to launch your boat. There can be a tidal drop here of more than 7 meters, so you have to plan the time you want to launch your boat and the time you want to come back. And if you get the wrong tide, you won't catch any fish. This area is good for fishing for barramundi, bream, flathead, cod and whiting. There's a lot of open space here to enjoy, fishing from the beach or boat, observing shorebirds, or just walking. The best time to fish is when the tide is on the turn. The top end has an abundant catch for the fishermen, except when I try my hand. This is the right way to cast a net for bait fish. It takes a lot of practice to get a perfect circle. For people who like walking, there's a good walking track from Buffalo Creek through the bush to Lee Point. The remains of a Second World War pillbox. It's just one of many built along the coast here to watch out for Japanese invasions. The top end was one of the few places affected by the Japanese incursion during World War II. Fortunately, Andy wasn't taken prisoner while we were filming this video. The walk will take about 40 minutes, so make sure you take plenty of water. A bird hide for watching the migratory shorebirds. Verve spends about 6 months here preparing for their long journey. An ornithologist's dream.